I think that we will look back on this time and say that, my God, how slow it was. So in the way that we have to act is to ask questions. I'm a why director, and it's because asking questions is a much better way to get on than to wait for the right answers. So I think that the winners are those who knows the questions, dare to ask the right question and listen in.
Well, the obvious one is that the integration will continue, and we are now in a situation where the development is so quick that we really have the most interesting years ahead of us in marketing ever. The overlaying trend, I believe, is that brands increasingly become organizations part of society. They will be expected to carry some of the burdens that society has taken before. They will be required to be much more value-driven, and they will be playing a larger role in society than before. One could put it as the fall of brands, the rise of companies, and I think this will be a very significant trend in the future.
According to Berghs, the trends in marketing and PR is about emotion-driven communication. You need to touch your audience and you need to bring in things that add value, not just for the company, add value for the society in some way. So a little bit bigger perspective of adding value.
When it comes to my field of insights, it has to do with actually studying behavior and basing your insight on proven behavior rather than claimed attitudes that we've been forced to do earlier. But actually looking at the data and the traces that people leave, for instance, in the online environment and base your insights on that.
Right now, I think one trend that we'll see is, of course, wearables, and I think that this is, from a communications perspective, it's very interesting to look at because it will change the way we communicate. The same way the smartphone changed the way we communicate from the computer. So I think that the organizations need to be on their toes and start experimenting with it already, because we don't know. Maybe the Apple Watch won't be that big a hit, but at least they put wearables on the map. So we will see more and more wearables. And how will advertisers and marketers, how will they create value on these platforms? That's a big question.
I think as a way of communications, I think Snapchat is the most radical platform now, and I'm really excited to see where it goes, what kind of ways of communication it enables, and what that will mean in the world of marketing.